Hello, everybody. This is Bugsy. It's just regular old Bugsy Prime here, doing his own little thing. But I want to just say, you're probably wondering where G is. G, let's just say he's tangled up in something right now. I can't really get him at the moment. I would say who he's tangled with. But if you guys looked at my old the texting stories, one person who's been fiending for him wants him now. And I ain't talking about R4. Let's just say, let's just say it ends. Let's just say the first letter of her name ends with an I, begins with an I. So, so yeah, he's a little busy at the moment. So it's just me right now. Unsukamaru and Har are doing their own things too. I didn't want to call them, you know, because they're really having a blast, and they're gonna join me a little bit later because we're all gonna watch Fooly Cooly together like the good old days. So yeah, it's just me. But I feel like I should talk about this. As in, Toonami is gonna be on at like 3 o'clock. No, at 3 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 10:30. Guys, do you remember those days? I mean, it used to start very earlier than that on Saturdays. But, I'll take what I can get. But I want to talk about Adventure Time. Adventure Time was so important to the Renaissance of Cartoon Network. It was very, very, very important. I feel like they dump most of the episodes on freaking Hulu. I mean, not everybody has Hulu. I do. I have access to some of the episodes in other ways. But the thing is, that's kind of dirty because some of this stuff should be premiering on Cartoon Network. The network that the freaking okay after the Stuart Snyder era, man. Adventure Time was the one of the shows that actually kind of helped Cartoon Network get back on its feet after seeing real. This is what I said. This is what I said. And don't get me wrong, I love Andrew WK, but dude, how much did they pay you? How much did they fucking pay you to just do the seeing real stuff? Yeah, it's a party, party, party. Call me, call me crazy, but I love it. Anyways, I'm just so mad about that though. You guys have no idea how angry, how angry it kind of makes me. Because personally, I know it's probably gonna take a little bit longer, but I know they're probably gonna just dump it on a day. They're gonna dump it on a day where no one is gonna be paying attention about Adventure Time, and they're gonna quietly, it's gonna quietly end, and none of us is gonna see it unless we got Hulu, or we know how to watch it, or we know how to watch it somewhere else. Which that's that's the thing that angers me the most because it's like it's bad enough we won't be able to basically we won't be able to basically watch it for people won't be able to basically watch it for those who don't have Hulu. But some people want to watch it on the network that made that you know that Adventure Time was originally on. And the fact that they're not even there, I mean, I've seen like 7 different um advertisements for Teen Titans Go and the summer thing, but no advertisements for Adventure Time. What is your deal, Cartoon Network? Do you feel like, well, we don't need Adventure Time anymore, even though that made you most of your money? I checked, motherfuckers. Back in the day, it used to make bad bank. It probably still does. But the numbers are dwindling because you guys don't promote your shit. You don't promote the final episodes of shit right. like regular show would have been great with a fucking regular show marathon, and it sucks. Cartoon Network, it sucks. You know, I'm not gonna be like everybody going. Like, see, everyone wants to talk about fucking Thundercats right now, and still want to talk about Thundercats. But like the one thing that's going on right now is that Cartoon Network is really not trying to promote Adventure Time. The last episode of Adventure Time, and I feel like that's more egregious than fucking Thundercats at this point. That's the thing about the cartoon community. Y'all get mad at like the most stupidest shit, but when something actually deserves your anger and your outrage, y'all nowhere to be found. Also, EA's like coverage of E3, and I didn't want to cover it because it's EA. There ain't none. There's nothing that EA can give me that will truly, truly impress me. That's how I feel. But Bethesda, on the other hand, I'll be there for that. I'll be there for Bethesda because Bethesda and I are like we're like this. Just imagine a hand grabbing another hand. It's like that. But basically, yeah, I just feel like it's just I feel like Cartoon Network. It's not because there's some SJW agenda or anything. I just feel like they're going. They're like Adventure Time has Adventure Time has basically passed its usefulness, so we're gonna discard it. That's kind of what they did with Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. Because no one saw the final episode of that. You had to watch it late. You had to watch it early in the fucking morning when people would be getting up to go to school or work. We had we have DVRs, thank God, the but the last episode of Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated was on at like 5, and I bet you it's gonna be like when they freaking show Adventure Time. It's gonna be like early in the fucking morning or late or or it's gonna be early in the morning, but early enough to where no one's up, so they can just casually just push it away because they've done that before. Hell, they even did that to Yu Yu Hakusho because Yu Yu Hakusho was like on at late nights at Cartoon Network, like in the morning after Adult Swim just finished, and I was like, I was in like a hotel when that happened. I forget what we were doing. Think we were in. I think we went somewhere. I can't remember where, but we were. I woke up in a whole. We woke up. I woke up while getting up in the hotel, and they're like, and I started hearing like Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm like, this is the end of Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't even know why they're showing it because I haven't seen them actually show Yu Yu Hakusho like through Cartoon Network, and this was during the City era, and I'm just like, what? But Cartoon Network has done this before, but it just, I feel like it's just disrespectful for all the people who worked on Adventure Time, who put their hearts and souls into this fucking show. And I love this show. I loved it when people said, I love the show when they said it was getting boring because to me, I still had fun with it. Also, Flame Princess and Finn will never get back together. I'm still a little sad about that. Finn can't get no love. The only love he could probably get is Hunter. The only love he will probably get is the Huntress Huntress Wizard, whatever her name is. Which that's okay. I mean, I like that. I mean, at least Finn gets somebody. Fuck, I rather the show end and Finn have somebody than him just being alone, dealing with the fact that he really did kill Fern and Fern came back. I don't know what's gonna happen at this final ending, but I'll try and watch the episode and cover it whenever I see it. Because honestly, Adventure Time was a good fucking show. No matter what anybody says, I still think that it was good. But I'll tell you one thing. But I will tell you one thing though. You guys remember that one episode where freaking Flame Prince, where freaking Finn made Flame Princess attack Ice King, so Finn could basically get his rocks off to that. That was weird. I don't want to talk about that. That was fucking weird. Like he was getting turned on by Flame Princess just beating the shit out of Ice King. Ice King that he knows now is a was a scientist that got his mind warped because of the fucking crown. You'd think he'd be a little bit more like, no, man, don't hit on Ice King, you know. Jesus. No, I saw that episode, I was like, Jesus, fan, god damn. I mean, I don't know if there's porn in ooh, but you need it. Dude, you need it. You fucking need it. Dude. But anyways, I I don't really know what else to say. I just Cartoon Network to me is just it doesn't want to do like I looked at Toonocracy and Toon Toonocracy, yeah, it's probably saying it wrong. I saw, you said something about Nick does what um Cartoon Network don't, what Cartoon Network don't or or won't, but mostly it's can't because they don't want to. They don't want to because they want to reboot things and make them all comedic, but they don't want to reboot them in the right way, get the right people on board and stuff like that. That's why the Thundercats thing was so kind of like anime because it's like Ben 10, it's like Powerpuff Girls and stuff, and I will give it a chance. I actually will give Thundercats Roar a chance because you know what I mean. Thundercats was goofy, okay, guys. We can pretend all we want, but it was goofy. But I'll give that a chance. But what I'm talking about is like, any other like Cartoon Network just doesn't want to try and reboot or continue anything because they don't feel like there's any profit in it. That's the real thing. They think it's since they saw how easy and how profitable Teen Titans Go was for them, they're like, you know what? Let's ride this. Let's make all the other Cartoon Network properties more comedy based, and that's what they're going with because they're going with the profit. It doesn't have anything to do with the SJW agenda that people keep saying. It has everything to do with the almighty dollar. Y'all need to realize that instead of just blaming the SJWs. And we can blame the SJWs for a lot of things because they do a lot of things. But honestly, the truth about Cartoon Network is they don't care about us. They don't care about integrity. They don't care about how good a cartoon is. All they care about is that almighty dollar. The higher ups at Turner Broadcasting, Christina Miller, it's all about the money. Okay? It's all, just remember that. And it sucks because Nickelodeon is bringing shit back while Nickelodeon and Disney are bringing stuff back or doing something new, while Cartoon Network just goes, let's just make comedy things of all of our stuff. That's just what it is. But it is what it is, guys. But I'll tell you this. I do have hope that Cartoon Network can get better. I don't know how. I don't know when. But I do have hope. That's all you got. That's all you got. That's all you got in this world sometimes. Just plain hope. Bang. That's just one chaotic dude's opinion on YouTube. You know, you guys can take what I have to say at face value or whatever, or say I'm doing this for attention or whatever, or views or whatever. But this is how I feel about it, about this whole Cartoon Network situation, this whole Adventure Time situation, this whole reboot situation. I just feel like it's just all about what can make the quickest buck for them. The only reason that they won't take out Steven Universe is because it's doing well for them, and they do care about the fans to an extent because they know that the Steven Universe fan base, as long as they're around, they'll be able to make some money off of them. Straight up. And trust me, I do like Steven Universe, but even sometimes for that they were kind of Cartoon Network's been kind of shady with Steven Universe, and we can pretend like it doesn't exist, but let's be real, it does. They've been kind of shady with them, but that's just me. That's how I feel about it. But I'm gonna leave you guys be. You know, I got a few more hours before the guys come, and I have to save G from Plutia. So, I'll see you guys later. Sorry I didn't do Saturday afternoon. I got up too late, and yeah. But I think maybe next week. I don't know because a lot of things are going on. And I got to plan around everybody's schedule like usual. So yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you guys later. Okay. And guys, get ready for foodie. Get ready for Fully Cooley tonight. Get ready for Fully Cooley tonight, people. Let's freaking party. Let's fucking go crazy. Get giant robots to come out of our heads and, just random boner jokes. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's keep this, let's let this little party flow, man, because E3 is coming. E3 is coming, everybody. It is coming. Right now, like tomorrow is gonna be the Bethesda thing. And we're gonna look at everything, and even if I get up late, we're gonna look at every trailer. I don't know how. I think we'll just do it on freaking Facebook because freaking I don't know. Like YouTube is very, 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 very shaky on that. But we'll see what we can do. Anyways, guys, I'll see you around. I'll see you later. I gotta go save G from Claudia and her vice-like grip for freaking and Pludia's vice-like grip. Lord knows what she's doing to that man. Lord no, Lord knows. Lord only knows what she's doing to him. Like he's probably in a mixture of pleasure and pain. And no, bondage is not my finish. That's Moron Sakamaru's thing. But I know what that's like. Okay, I know what it's like. So I must be on my way. I shall see you all later. Maybe I'll make a few videos on the side. I don't know. But I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys then.